When I walked into that office, I was 5 months pregnant and terrified. Not because of the pregnancy, but because I knew Mark, my boss, was looking for a reason to fire me. He'd been dropping hints for weeks. "You're slowing down, Emily? We need someone who can stay late. Clients prefer consistency." The kind of polite daggers corporate men throw right before they twist them. I'd given 5 years of my life to that firm. I built half their client base from scratch. And when I told Mark I was expecting, he smiled that fake CEO smile and said, "Congratulations, we'll discuss your workload." A week later, I got an email, effective immediately, "Your services are no longer required. We wish you all the best." No warning, no severance, just erased. And the cherry on top? The company posted a job ad the same day. My job, same title, same description, except they added, "Must be flexible for travel." A clever way of saying no mothers allowed. I cried that night, but not out of weakness, out of rage, because somewhere between loyalty and exploitation, I realized something. I had built everything he had. His biggest clients were mine. His public image, mine. His success, mine. So I decided if he wanted to play dirty, I'd play surgical. For 3 months, I disappeared. I lived off my savings, studied my old contracts, and called in favors from friends in law school. I found something. A clause buried deep in the firm's employee agreement about wrongful termination based on medical condition. It was vague but exploitable. I also found something even juicier. Mark's name on confidential documents tied to consulting fees. Money quietly rerouted from client accounts into a side company registered under his wife's name. Fraud. Tax evasion. The kind that doesn't just destroy careers, it destroys families. But instead of running to the police, I waited. Patience is the sharpest weapon revenge ever forged. 2 months later, fate delivered a gift. I got a call from a private number. "Hello, is this Emily Carter?" The voice said. "My name is Grace, Mark's wife." My heart stopped. Grace had found my number in her husband's old call logs. She said she suspected he was cheating. She needed a lawyer, someone discreet, someone who knew him. She had no idea who I was at first, and I didn't tell her. I met her in a quiet cafe. She looked exhausted, the kind of woman who's been lied to so long she starts doubting her own reflection. She slid a folder across the table. "He's been moving money. I found transfers, invoices, fake accounts. I just need someone to make sense of it all." I had opened the folder. Every document matched what I'd already uncovered. This wasn't just karma. This was choreography. "Grace," I said softly, "I think I can help." Over the next few weeks, I became her attorney. I handled everything, the divorce, the financial investigation, the court filings. I even subpoenaed the firm's financial records, exposing the fake consulting company he built to hide stolen funds. Mark didn't even know I was behind it until the day of the hearing. He walked into court, saw me sitting beside Grace, calm and smiling, and froze. His lawyer whispered something in his ear. He turned pale. "Emily," he stuttered. "What the hell are you doing here?" "Doing my job," I said, "representing my client." He lost everything. The court seized his accounts. His wife got half the firm, and the remaining partners voted him out to avoid scandal. I didn't even need to sue him for firing me. His own wife's legal victory did it for me. After the hearing, Grace hugged me with tears in her eyes. "I don't know how to thank you," she said. "You saved me." I smiled. "You saved me too. You just don't know it." Months later, I started my own legal consultancy, one focused on protecting women from corporate exploitation. The media picked up the story. Pregnant woman fired by boss becomes lawyer who destroys him in court. It went viral. I didn't seek fame. I just wanted peace. But revenge has a way of making noise. The twist? A year later, I was invited to a charity gala for women entrepreneurs. As I walked in, pregnant again, this time glowing, successful, and fearless, I heard someone call my name. It was Grace. She was smiling, holding a toddler. "I want you to meet someone," she said. "My new husband. He's an investor, and he's buying your company a new office." Life doesn't always give you happy endings, but sometimes it gives you something better, poetic justice. Mark tried to bury me because I was creating life. And in the end, I rebuilt mine by destroying the part of his that was built on lies.